Hello everybody, how are you all? First of all, I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter. So today we're in more of a different setting today. I'm in my bedroom, so we're just chilling in my bed. Actually I had to close the curtains because it looked a little misleading. Do you see how bad it looks? The two lights, camera towards the bed. Wonder what the neighbors think. Today we're doing a March favorites video. Oh, actually before we start, I have something to show you guys. So if you guys remember, about maybe 5 months ago or even less, I don't know, Tim and I went to South Korea to take our pre-wedding photos, so we finally have the pictures. So excited. If you guys are interested in checking out the pre-wedding photos, then you can check out my vlog channel. Okay, I would love to share it here, but it's going to take like a few minutes if we go through all of them. Okay, so now we can get started with our March favorites. I'm going to start off with my favorite product of the month, and this is going to be our secret product, girls, okay? So this is the 2B alternative into the arm and body cream. So I talked about this brand a few years ago and I really loved the leg cream. It was great for cellulite, but this one is great for fat burning. Obviously you apply this to your arms, so you apply this in your belly area or maybe in the muffin top area, and I even apply it in my inner thighs and at the back of my legs as well. So when you apply this, right away you feel this burn, this burning sensation. At the beginning you're like, oh, and then you're like, huh? And then you're like, oh! So you do really feel something. It's not painful, but you can feel it, you know, almost burning away your fat. And it's not dangerous or anything, it doesn't hurt, so don't worry about that. But I know it works because my arms do feel firmer. It's just not as jiggly. And my tummy, it just doesn't feel as soft anymore. In general, the flesh just feels a lot tighter. And the legs, when I stomp my feet, it just doesn't jiggle as much. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should use this cream and you don't need to eat healthy, you don't need to exercise. That's absolutely not true. You should definitely do both of those. This is something you can use on the side just for tightening your body. Can it make you lose weight in terms of losing pounds and stuff? No. Could it make you lose centimeters? Then maybe a centimeter or two. Now the next goodie to share with you guys is this little baby right here. It just kind of looks like a big cotton earbud. And I actually use this product in my day in my life video, and a lot of you guys asked about this. So I actually mentioned this like years and years ago. I still use it, so I thought I'll mention it again because I've also been using it more. What this does is it pretty much just plucks the hairs, okay? It's a hair plucker, and you would twist these knobs like so, and when you twist it, the springs kind of like grind together and plucks out the hair. And what I use it for mainly is for here. Yes guys, girls do grow hair right here, especially in hot humid weather. I tend to have this little puddle going on, and maybe because I've been sweating more, the fuzz here just grows quicker. So back then, before this, I would use a pair of tweezers and I would just tweeze, you know, one by one. This makes it so much quicker. I just go like this, and very quickly it helps to pluck away all the hairs. And beginning when you're using this, you're like, oh, beauty is pain, beauty is pain, beauty is pain. But the more you use it, it actually feels pretty satisfying because you can feel the hairs being plucked away. And you don't have to just use it for your upper lip. Some people I know, they have more facial hair, so you can always use it to pluck your, you know, your face or, you know, the hairs on your forehead. I have seen replicas in the market, you know, just everywhere, and they're a lot cheaper. However, they're no way half as good as the actual mice spray it. This just has, I don't know, it's just better quality. The other ones just don't work as good. And you know, I still have this after years and years, so I would say it's worth every penny and it will save you a lot of time. This is the Roto Cool Eye Drops. You know, I really know how it is to wake up in the morning just being all, ugh, you know, it really does hurt. And these drops, I put it next to my bed because it helps to wake me up. When I put it in my eyes in the morning, it's just, exactly explain how it wakes you up. It it just refreshes your eyes, okay? It makes it feel very cool. It just really helps you wake up. So I think this is so handy for all you students out there. Another thing is, especially with you students, those who are always, you know, on computers working, I know how it feels. And afterwards, you know, your eyes can feel so strained and just so dehydrated and tired, and you can barely open them. And this helps to hydrate them. And if you have any redness, this comes in handy too because it actually takes away the redness. I have been wearing this to death. And yes, it has ears on it. So I am super thankful for hats because they just save you from bad hair days. Even if your hair is looking really messy and looking like an armpit, the hat will make your hair look 10 times cuter. So everywhere I go, someone would actually stop me and ask me about my hats. And I actually got it for really cheap in a street called Granville, and it comes in a lot of colors, but I thought black would be easiest to match. I'm a kitty. This is actually not a purse, but a case for your sunglasses. So my sunglasses are inside, and originally this pair of sunglasses comes in this. If you compare the size, you know, it's a big difference. This is a lot bulkier and a lot heavier. So I understand why, because obviously it's just protecting your sunglasses. I like to keep it in this because it's so much lighter, but at the same time it protects my glasses from getting scratched. It's funky, it's bright. I got it in Ladies Market for cheap, but I'm pretty sure you can find it online for a very inexpensive price. It's actually really weird wearing sunglasses at night indoors. Back then when I was in uni, there used to be this guy and he used to wear sunglasses inside a club. Like, why would you wear sunglasses inside a club? That's dark. The next product I actually can show you here. I have to bring you guys to the bathroom. This magnetic board actually used to belong to Tim, but I was like, can I have it? And the reason why was because all my everyday makeup used to be sprawled across here, so it used to be really messy mixed with my skincare products, and I would waste minutes just trying to look for an eyeliner or something. So now with this board, everything is just, you know, off my table. I have more table space, and it's actually from IKEA, and you can also get these magnetic like containers as well. I think the magnets come with the board, and maybe these clips. I actually don't know because we bought it like a while ago. You can see I have like categorized my stuff. Then for these magnets, I just stuck them at the back of the products I use most often, so it's just easy for me to finish and then, you know, shove it back. And you don't have to worry about these falling off because these magnets they're absolutely solid. And here I just hide my eyelash curler. Sometimes when I take a shower, I can just tie my hair and just put it back here. And if you have any inspiration, you stick it up here. So now on to my favorite YouTube channel of the month. I think you guys can actually guess this because I've been talking about her constantly. Yes, it's Bubzbeauty. So the reason I love Bubzbeauty is because I love Cassie. And she's just got such a fun, bubbly personality, and she's fantastic. She knows how to work you out. And when she's doing her workouts, it looks easy, but when you're doing it, you just feel like dying. So, oh my gosh.
So she's really jacked you up.
Breathing. Giving birth.
Thumbs up. Reach those arms out. Okay, forward and lift. You don't have to
Move, bitch.
all the way down. 5, 4,
You look so hot right now, honey.
2, and up.
Alrighty, I believe that is us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I shall talk to you soon. Bye.